Nessa Sunshine here, and as a Dose of Colors ambassador, I am super pumped, excited, enthralled, exhilarated to bring you I'm gonna be focusing on Smokey Soiree. I'm doing this look today, but I'll be talking about both of these palettes really quickly in just a moment. But if you want to get this eye look well, subscribe to my channel, and before we get into the tutorial, I'll talk about the palettes. Before I get into the tutorial, I'm going to be showing you these two palettes from Dose of Colors. So I have Cutting Edge and Smokey Soiree. I'll be getting into Smokey Soiree today, but before I do, let's talk about Cutting Edge. Both of these palettes contain 5 eyeshadows. There are 3 matte shades and then 2 shimmer shades. Cutting Edge is much more earthy and golden green and plenty. And I really like it a lot. It's really pretty. I went ahead and put the 5 shadows onto my 5 fingertips. This kind of reminds me of a turkey, if you ever created a turkey with your hand. If you didn't, then that's okay. This is the other palette, Smokey Soiree, which I'll be getting into today. I'll be doing a smoky eye. And this palette also has 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. I mean, they're gorgeous. Here are the shades quickly swatched on my fingertips. Again, like a turkey. It's so awkward. I don't know how to, I'm not a great swatcher, so yeah, here are the shades, and I'm gonna go ahead now and get into the palette. Prior to turning on the camera, I did my eyebrows, and I also placed concealer, the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer, as my base, so I didn't set it, just so you know. And what I will do is go into the shade On the Rocks, which is the middle brown shade in the palette, and I've also curled my eyelashes like 3-4 times, and I'll curl them again because I'm just gonna be placing mascara, I think, today. I'm gonna take the tip of this blending brush in the outer corner as I look down into my mirror. Even though I'm focusing on the mobile part of the lid, I'm also focusing in the crease, just because how large this fluffy brush is. And I'm gonna continue to move in swiping motion toward the center of the lid. Now I'm going to switch my brush around to the other side, and I'm holding it horizontally or parallel to the ground, and I am moving in swiper motion out. Before I was just moving with the tip directly to start to place, and now I've switched my brush around and I'm moving it out. And I'm going to go back into On the Rocks, and I've rolled my brush in the palette. Now I'm going to tilt my brush and use the edge, starting from the outer corner and moving it toward the center. And I'm kind of twisting my brush around, not too much. In this outer corner, I'm gonna move in circular motion. At first I was moving in circular motion toward the inner part of my face. Now I'm gonna start to move in circular motion outside of my face to sort of round this area out. So I'm just gonna take my brush and sort of clean it off so that I can move the shadow that I have, because this is the amount that I desire. Now I'm going to continue in swiper motion, and when I get to the outer corner, outward circular motion outside of my face, toward the outside of my face. Circular motion on this outer corner edge to diffuse. So swiper motion and circular motion on this outer corner. I want to add more of On the Rocks and concentrate it more into the crease on the outer corner. So I'm taking a Colourpop E2 blending brush and On the Rocks. So I'm gonna take it right into the crease with the very tip, also placing the shadow onto my mobile lid. Onto the crease and onto the mobile lid near the lash base of my eye. And I'm really focusing even more with this tinier blending brush in the center of my eye and bringing it toward the inner part. And I'm going to go ahead on the outer part and blend in swiper motions as well, and then I'll start to do some outward circular motions. So I've just added a bit more of On the Rocks on the mobile part of the eye and the crease, so that there's more of a diffusion but still a concentration of color right in here. I'll do the same thing to the other side, and then it will be shimmer time. I'm taking my handy dandy ring finger in, out, and about. And I'm going to press this onto the center of the lid, mobile lid, and I am tapping it onto the center of the lid, bringing it out to the outer corner, and I'm going to come back to the center and then gently tap it into the inner corner and tap it out to the outer corner again. Now I'm going to take a clean Colourpop E2 blending brush and Out and About. Spray it with a Mario Badescu spray. I'm continuing to build slightly, but blend the crease out to the outer corner a little, back to the crease in the center, and then into the inner corner. I think I'm gonna take my finger again into Out and About and tap more, and then tapping it out to the outer corner a little, and then tapping over, tapping into the inner corner as well. And now I think what I'll do is go ahead and add Out and About to the other side. Now that I have a shimmer on both eyes, I'm going to get into the black shade of Midnight and these two brushes. So first I'm going to use the Nabla, I believe it is called Lash Line Smudger brush, and this BH number 6 brush, which came from their brush collection. It's just a flat brush. Into Midnight I go, tap off the excess, and what I'm going to do is create kind of like a liner going back into Midnight, and I'm kind of pressing and tapping. I'm doing a little bit of a swiper motion. I may end up just using this brush actually, so void the other brush just in case. And I'm moving out to the outer corner. Ooh, my tummy is making... Moving out to the outer corner, coming back into the center of the eye, and moving toward the inner part. Taking more of Midnight and adding it into the center of the eye. And this is creating a really pretty smoky eye and defining the lashes. I'm not really creating like an intense wing or anything, just giving a lot of definition to my lash line. And another thing I'm going to do is take the Huda Beauty Life Liner and just the pencil side, and I will use the pencil side in the tight line of my eye to give even more definition. So I'm placing it on the inner part. So we're really going to emphasize this line of lashes. And then I'll go ahead and do the same. That might have been just so awkward to watch, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and add Midnight to the other eye. Again, I ended up not using the BH number 6 brush, but I probably will be using this toward the end when I do a Makeup Miracle moment. I've applied Midnight and the Huda Beauty Life Liner pencil side to the other side of my eye. I am going to get into the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. So I'm only going to be using the curl and length side. That's the side that I prefer. I really like the wand on this. I've curled my lashes multiple times before, like I said, I hopefully said before, but I also just curled them again. And I'm going from the base of the lashes up to the tippy tops of my lashes. So I'm gonna go back into this tube, apply another coat of the mascara, do the same thing to the other side, go very slowly from root to tip, root to tip, root to tip, and then, so I won't be applying lashes today, I'm gonna go ahead and curl again toward the end of the video off camera, just so you are aware. And yeah, so now it's Makeup Miracle moment time. I'm going to put my whole face on, get back into the lower lashes, which will be very similar in a Makeup Miracle moment. I'll have my whole face pretty much except for my lips, and then we'll get into the lower lashes. Makeup Miracle moment. And voila, a Makeup Miracle moment has occurred. So I'm gonna go ahead now and get into the lower lash line. I did curl my lashes once again. I think I may have mentioned that, but just in case. Now what I'm gonna do is take the Huda Beauty Life Liner, again, the pencil side, and I am going to, I still can't find the Nabla liner, the Arrow Stylo. I'm going to place this in the waterline, mostly on the outer edge of my eye, and I will take the Brunch Bunch brush number 6 and oops, not the Cutting Edge palette. I don't know why I grabbed that one. So I'm taking On the Rocks, the brown shade, right in the center of this palette, and I am blending this outer corner And I'm gonna blend it all the way across the lower lash line. Now I'm gonna take the same brush into Out and About, but I think I'm gonna have to spray it. I'm spraying it with a Mara Badescu spray in lavender chamomile. I'm moving the glitter as well right on top of everything. And I'll do the same thing to the other side, and then I'll add the mascara onto the lower lashes, and I'll tell you what lip I am wearing at the end. I went ahead and finished the other eye and added mascara, and then I added this lip. So this is the Truffle Lip Liner with the Truffle Liquid Lipstick from Dose of Colors as well, and that completes this look. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial using the Smokey Soiree. I'm super excited to be a Dose of Colors ambassador and bring you this video. And if you are interested in either of the palettes, or I think if this is on their site still, you can go ahead and click on my affiliate links below. I will make a commission from those links if you do decide to purchase, just so you are aware. And yeah, I'm super excited to be able to be an ambassador. I think their makeup is really, really nice, and I'm really, really excited to be able to start to bring some new stuff to you, including these new palettes. So that's it for today. If you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye! Bye now.